My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you.
Liz here from DiAlto.com, women's body and soul coach and creator of the 2x1 method. If you stumbled upon this video randomly and you don't know what the 2x1 method is, there are links in the description with details and an invitation to join my pilot program in February, March, and April. If you do know what the 2x1 method is, I am making this video because I keep getting questions when I describe the class. I say it's yoga, meditation, interval training, and sensual movement. And people keep wanting to know, Liz, what is sensual movement? So I've made 2 videos to explore sensual movement and give you a little bit of a tutorial, if you will. The first one is on upper body, and you can click here if you didn't see that one yet. And this one is on the lower body with the main emphasis on the hips. Because as women, it is not a joke, our hips do not lie. We hide lots of emotions there, and there's also lots and lots and lots of power there. So when I talk about sensual, I'm not necessarily putting it in the sexual context that many of us might be used to hearing that word in, although a lot of these hips movements are probably going to make you feel that way because they are pretty sexy. But the purpose here is to help you explore the movement in that region of your body, unleash some of those emotions, maybe discover that you are way more physical, way more flowy, way more feminine than you ever even thought you could possibly be, but don't judge it. Just go with it, follow me along here, see how you feel, and definitely leave me a comment and let me know after what you thought. So I'm gonna walk you through some of my favorite ways to explore sensual movement of the hips. So come onto your mat or your floor, wherever you are, and come onto all fours. So just to kind of warm it up a little bit first, let's just do a couple of cat-cows. So inhale, look up. Exhale, arch. Good, and root your hands into the ground. Nice and strong here. Use your core as you curve and round your spine. Good. Come on back into a child's pose here. Again, I want to loosen up your shoulders because in this piece of movement, we're going to be rotating all the way through. Okay, so here's what this is going to look like. You're going to lead with your right hip, and I just want you to draw a circle with your right hip. You're going to come all the way back, and then all the way over to the other side, all the way to the front, nice and slow, like ridiculously slow. And the purpose of sensual movement here is to really engage with your body, engage with movement differently than you usually do. So if it feels awkward or uncomfortable, just keep moving. Breathe in through your nose deeply and out through your nose deeply. You might even want to close your eyes. And then as you get used to this, see if you can just let your body take over. Maybe your feet want to play, maybe your head wants to explore, maybe you actually want to look over your shoulder and take a look at how amazing your own ass looks in this position. Maybe you don't want to do that. Again, totally up to you. Sensual movement is about connecting with your own body and relating to her possibly differently than you ever have before. So the next time you come back towards your heels, I want you to switch. Go towards the left, and remember, keep this nice and slow. You can leave your feet on the ground if you want to, but experiment here. See if it feels better for you to bring your knees closer together, farther apart. This is all about using your hips, opening up, and again, engaging the senses. The good news is there's no wrong way to do it. If it feels good to you, that's right for you. Okay, so meet me down here in child's pose. And we're gonna flip over onto our backs. So if you've ever gone to any kind of exercise class, chances are you've probably done some kind of a glute bridge in your life. So you can either leave your feet down on the ground or you can come up on your hippie toes. I've been spending too much time in Venice Beach. Tippy toes. And here's what I want you to do. Press your hips up as high as they go. Again, we're gonna start out by leading to your right. Your arms, for the purpose of sensual movement, I want you to keep your hands somewhere on your body, okay? So again, this might feel awkward or uncomfortable at first, just go with it, okay? So you're just gonna draw circles with your hips from here. If you're super comfortable, you can run your hands all over your body. I don't really care what you do with them, or keep them in one place, just as long as they stay connected to your body. That's really the entire purpose here. So you're drawing these circles, and you know, the ancillary benefit is you can definitely feel this in your glutes and in your core. Good. So as your butt comes down, go ahead and switch it to the other direction. Maybe run your hands through your hair. See how that feels. Close your eyes. Again, the purpose of sensual movement is connect and explore in your body. One of the things that I also love about this one is you're kind of getting a little massage on your upper back muscles. Good. Okay, so hug your knees into your chest just to get a little stretch. All right, so come on up to your feet for some actual hip circles. And there's so many ways to play with these. Again, we're gonna lead with our right, and again, just circle to your right. Your arms, don't worry about them. Maybe you just wanna keep your hands on your hips. Maybe you wanna like get a little wild with them. I don't really care, whatever you want with your arms, but let's keep the circles small to start. Switch them in the other direction. And again, just a friendly reminder not to judge yourself, or me for that matter. And circles. Okay, so let's make them bigger. Maybe bend your knees. Maybe think about how much space could you possibly take up with your hips. Bring them forward, bring them around, forward, around. Good. Take it the other way. Fantastic. Again, doing whatever you want with your arms. Mine kind of just go wherever they feel like going. Good. If you want to keep your hands on your body, play with those hip circles. Now, maybe you play with varying them. You go little, you go big. You switch sides, you go around. You feel stretch and strengthen. You feel different muscles engage. It actually feels pretty freaking good. Okay, and then the last set of hip play we're gonna do today, totally inspired by my friend Rochelle in her Koya classes that I go to on Sunday nights. I want you to squat down and draw a J. Bring your right hips up to the side. So squat down, bring your right hips up to the side. Let's try it to the left. Squat down, bring it up to the left, and it's literally like you're drawing a J with your hips. And remember, breathe, feel your body, allow her to stretch and expand. So then, and I'll do this one from the side view, squat down and let your hips come forward. And don't worry about what your upper body does. Your upper body will just follow. Come down and press your hips forward. And then lastly, you're gonna come down and you're gonna lead butt, chest, head. Press your hips forward at the top. Come on down, butt, chest, head. So that's kind of fun to string it together. If you want to go down to the right, down to the left, down to the front, down to the back. So there you go. Those are some of my favorite ways to begin to explore sensual movement through the lower body, through the hips, on the floor, on your feet. In the comments, let me know what you thought. Did you feel uncomfortable? Did you love it? How did you feel after? Did you notice a different feeling and relationship to your body when you move this way than when you do more traditional kinds of workouts, even yoga? I want to know all of it. I'm super nosy. So leave me a comment. Make sure you check out the free full-length 2x1 method video that's also in the description, and check out the invitation to that pilot program. It just might be your new favorite thing. See you later.